Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my space. It's been a while since I've been on here, and I'm so excited to be back and to see you all. And I've got something that I think is really important to talk to you about today. I'm all about practicality and magic, right? In order for us to really tune into our practicality, or sorry, for us to really tune into our magic, to be the people that we are meant to be, right? That we are born to be. It's very practical, and we can lose sight of that. Often we think that magic is, well, magic, right? And that it's all about magic and wonder and miracles, and while that is what we're looking for, that's the outcome we want. It's all grounded in practicality. We do not want to forget that. So I've been having an adventure the past 3 or 4 months of moving. So I've been in the process of getting the home that we were in ready to move or to sell, selling that, packing that house up, moving all of that, and finding a new home. And today's the day that I'm in Colorado Springs, and we are closing on our new home this morning, and I'm very excited. But what I wanted to share with you today is something very important that I talk about, and I know the importance of it, but it's like we're being called to more. If 2022 is about anything, it's about us deepening even more our commitment to ourselves, deepening even more our commitment to ourselves as magical beings, and finding all of the magic in life and really joy, right? Because that's what it's all about. When we are in joy, the magic just is. We don't have to do anything, right? Our job is just to be in the joy as much as we can. But one thing that I talk about a lot is that we must clear the clutter, clear the clutter, clear the clutter, and clear the clutter on repeat. And at this point in time in our lives, all of us, it's more important than ever. And we really have to get to the place of being able to answer the question, like, what am I willing to let go of? Right. And we know this. We've, you know, we know that we don't want to be, um, like, we don't want to be attached to material things. We don't want to be attached to anything in life. We've got to wear life loosely, right? And know that at any moment everything could be gone. And so we want to be loose about it. But the reality is, how much do we do that in our daily lives? It's not easy. And as humans, that's the balance, right? That's the practicality and the magic. We're humans that are spiritual beings. We're spiritual beings that have a human body. And so we're constantly going to be having this tug of war between the spiritual knowing and the human wanting, or the human fears, all of that. And so it's up to us to find that balance. And this summer has been, there's been a lot of, summer's ruled by the fire element anyway, but this summer has felt, um, especially fiery. We've had a lot of emotional things that are happening on a national scale. There's a lot of natural things going on, floods and fires, and as there always are, and record high temperatures, which is a challenge. Um, and it makes our emotions run even higher and hotter. So we want to be aware of that, and always find our balance. But today we're specifically talking about, what are you willing to let go of? So as I was cleaning and clearing my space, because I had a large home, 4,200 square feet, and believe me, every inch of it was filled, with 4 adults living in the home, and 4 fur babies. It We accumulated a lot of stuff, and I pared down and pared down and then pared down some more, and I really thought that I had done a good job when we initially moved from the home into a temporary rental and to some storage units. And I thought I had done a good job. I was pretty proud of myself. And then I realized shortly thereafter, like, oh my God, like, no, we've got to do more. And so I went about the task of doing even more. And I have pared down my personal closet, all of my, like, my clothes and shoes and things like that, 4 times. And I'm going to do it again once we get into this home. Once all of our belongings come and I unpack, I'm going to pare down again. Because what I realized is a lot of my stuff has been in boxes, a lot of my stuff has been packed. And have I thought about it at all? Maybe. If I have, then that's going to make the cut. If I haven't, more than likely it's going to be gone because I don't need it. If I haven't thought about it in 2 months or, a month and a half, I probably don't need it. I want it. There's a security in keeping these things sometimes, right? That we don't need, but it's false. And it's not grounded in our personal power, right? It's not grounded in our solar plexus, which is ruled by the fire element, which is the element of summer. And I want to take this even one step further. Like, as I'm moving into this new home, which is just beautiful, and I'm excited to, find it and or get into it today and actually start making it my own. I'm being very, very discerning about what is making the cut, what gets to come and be in this house. And I've gone through each of my rooms in my old house mentally and gone through all the furniture and, feeling it. But honestly, I'm not going to really know until I get to that home today, feel into the essence of the home, have my communication with the home that I do, and then I'll know. I'll know exactly what is welcome to come and what needs to go, right? Got to be willing to let go of stuff, and it's okay. Because when we are too buried, right? When our magic is buried under all the clutter, whether it be emotional clutter, which is just as detrimental, if not more in some ways, as physical clutter, mental clutter, right? And physical clutter. We've got to get rid of all that because those three are so heavy and they weigh such a tremendous amount. They just cover up our magic and make it harder and harder for us to connect to. So that's not what we want. We want the opposite. We want our magic right there at the top, brimming, ready to come forth, ready to expand and bring us all the abundance in life that is our birthright, right? We're not just talking money. We're talking experiences. We're talking people. We're talking health. We're talking all of it. We want abundance in every area. So what are you willing to let go of in order to really bring forth that magic that's within you? So if you guys are here watching, I would love for you to say hi and let me know and where you're watching from, and what are you willing to let go of? Like, let's talk about this. What are you willing to let go of? What can you say hasta la vista to with a willing heart? That's the thing. Like, as I was going through some things, it's like I could get rid of everything. Like, there was a point, honestly, where I was just like, let's call a dumpster and all of it go, or just put it, all outside on the lawn with free signs. Because it's just a lot and it is overwhelming and you don't know where to start. But oh, hi Lisa. I love you. So good to see you today. Thank you for being here. You've just gone through this process. I know the what I'm talking about of paring down and what are we willing to let go of. But I've actually had some daydreams of having all of my belongings that could fit in one van, like one vehicle. Because I have some friends who live like that. Like, they literally, everything they own can fit in their car. So the freedom that comes with that and all of that is just so beautiful. And it feels good. It feels light. It feels free. And that's really what summer's about. Summer is about us finding our freedom, right? Finding our light, being empowered. And freedom comes with our connection to magic. We feel free when we are connected to our higher self. And that is so important. So, hi, Jace. And thank you guys for being here. And I would love to know, like, let me know if there's something I can help with to help you find freedom, to help you even know what it's time to let go of, right? Sometimes that's the hardest thing, is we don't know for ourselves. But I can help you with that. And I just want to talk about this incredible opportunity that we have. The Michelle's Magic Box summer season is here. It's time. We're in it. And I'm so excited about it. The boxes go out next week, so you have plenty of time to get your magic box. This special summer season magic box has been beautifully curated with products that are going to help us find the balance that we need in our fire element, which again is, it rules summer and it rules our solar plexus. So very, very much about our personal power and our focus and being able to make decisions and knowing what is the next right perfect decision for us, right? So this is a season where it's kind of a conundrum, because it always symbolizes freedom to most of us, I think, because of, no school, right? We're free. We have no schedule. We can sleep in and do what we want and whatever. But then there's also this aspect of it being too busy, because we're trying to pack so much into this time of freedom, right? But we want to balance that. We need to find the balance, because we don't want burnout. We don't want burnout. And what burnout leads to is inactivity. Then we're couch potatoes. Then we do nothing. We don't have any drive. So we want the perfect amount of fire, where our flame is lit and it is, warming us and stoking that personal power and our passion, but it's not too high to burn everything out, and not too low that there is no spark. So we need to find the balance. And this Michelle's Magic Box has that perfect balance. It is all of the support that you need. And it will be arriving. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It'll be arriving the week of the 8th for you. And if you're local, I highly recommend that you take advantage of the Michelle's Magic Box, because included with that Michelle's Magic Box is an in-person event on August 2nd. That is going to be my last live event as a Utah resident, and it is going to be special. I've got a really special guest joining me, and I don't want you to miss it. So you can get the Magic Box in two sizes. You can get the regular Magic Box, or you can get full size, which comes with full size products, so that you have them to use and they're yours. They'll carry you through the rest of the summer easily and into fall, which is important, because it's not like the minute that the fall equinox comes, we're done with all of the summer stuff, right? There's overlap. There's always overlap. There's overlap in the seasons. There's overlap with the moons. There's overlap with the astrological signs. It's not like it's just boom, done. Okay, so it starts, the new one starts a little bit into the old one, and the old one overlaps into the new. So I would love to have you join me. It's going to be an incredible season. And of course, you not only get the Magic Box, but you get all the added bonuses with it, which include one-on-one time with me, recorded meditations that you have the recordings for life for, plus a whole bunch of other stuff. So thank you. Thank you for being here. It's great to be back. I love you all, and we will talk again soon.